So how was this year's Electrify Expo in New York?
That's coming right up.
Hey guys, it's Rick from RunPlayBack. In this video, we're going to dive into some coverage of the 2023 Electrify Expo in New York. Electrify is the largest EV festival in North America with massive exhibit space. We'll talk with vendors and influencers who are doing some really innovative things in the industry. So if you're ready to catch up on all things EV, keep it locked on RunPlayBack.
I'm V from Powerful Lithium. We are on Electrify Expo in Long Island. We do any shape, any size, any voltage, any capacity, discharge rate. We do all of that. That's not a problem. Our main focus is to show to people what we're using in our builds, which is very important. And then we also educate them why we use cell holder to divide cells, that cells can touch each other, why we're using proper BMS with proper discharge rate or proper connector for 300 amps or more, dual discharge cables, especially for KO or today very popular fast driver controllers where they're pulling 500, 600, 700 amps DC. You know, that's a lot of power and we need to secure that to be on safe side. And most of people, I understand, they're looking for cheaper way, but sometimes cheaper way is not option. Nobody's life is not worth it cheaper battery. Battery, you have one e-bike, let's say you're having fun, buy yourself a good quality battery and safe battery and take care of that. You know, it's one investment, do it right. This is Saul Dynamics, their first bike, Tax 01. This bike is actually a dirt bike. It can be registered completely like a dirt bike. We're building batteries for this company. Initially, battery what's coming with this bike is 72 volt, 51 amp power with 550 amps discharge rate through BMS. For this particular model, we can have dual batteries, so we can extend up to 100 amps. We did some retune on this bike, and this bike is supposed to go up to 90 miles an hour or even up to 110, which is insane. Right now they have 8 kilowatt motor, QS, and in this moment we're pushing 46 kilowatt, which is a little bit too much. We're just playing in this moment with this, trying to see was it safe for the motor because of overheating and everything else. But we'll do final tune very soon, and you know that will be ready for the customers. This is swing arm, and this is basically torque arm, this yellow part. More than 12 millimeters altogether thickness. Eco, normal, normal, and this is sport. So we're working already on the XXX Talaria battery. Also we have a lot of new products like CyberX Zion bike, Super 73 RX, S2, Z1, Aerial X-Class, Grizzly. What we're working on, it's a Metacycle. We're working on the 86 volt upgraded battery for that bike. We are located in Jersey City, 199 Monticello Avenue. There is our shop. Our main business is batteries. We have motor kits, we have custom bags, we have custom battery shape, any voltage, any capacity, and any discharge rate. Our door is always open to educate people aside of sales, about sides of everything. Education is always for free.
All right, we're going to test out the Powerful Lithium Super 73 RX. Obviously this thing is insanely modified. Obviously a new battery, right? 72 volts?
72 volt, 51 amp hour, 72 volt, 13 amp hours.
Okay.
Altogether 64 multi-cell batteries.
Okay.
5 kilowatt motor.
5 kilowatt motor.
Michelin tires, front and back, motorcycle
Moto tires. Okay.
Front back, 220 disc rollers. We're pulling now 7 kilowatts. Domino throttle as well.
Okay. It's a little bit big for me, but I'll just keep it on a low mode.
It's the twist throttle. This is front brake, this is back brake.
Okay. Beep, beep. Oh man, the domino throttle on this bike, really smooth. Yeah, this is quite a substantial RX. You definitely feel the power. I mean, you feel the weight. Put it up to level 3. Definitely, whoa. Definitely have a lot of power there. It's so silent. I mean, it's crazy. Crazy how silent this thing is. Yeah, really nice. And it's really maneuverable. I mean, everything about this bike. It doesn't even feel like an RX. I mean, look at these tires. These are like proper moto tires, so you get all that grip. You're feeling everything on each turn. This thing does not feel like an RX. It feels like a proper motorcycle, or at least an electric moped. Yeah, I mean, Powerful Lithium, you know, they don't just do batteries, they obviously do a lot of custom work, and this is the best example of, I mean, a high-powered, fully functional, as well as practical RX that I've seen and rode on, to be honest. A lot of people do, you know, crazy things to this particular model, but just on this first ride, it seems like all the components are just perfectly placed, good weight distribution. I'm on the shorter end. I didn't feel like I was gonna tip over or anything. Highly maneuverable and tons of power. Obviously, we're in an enclosed space with lots of pedestrians, so we're not gonna take it full speed, but just on the little bit of, you know, torque I got on level 3, impressive. Definitely visit Powerful Lithium. Check out their builds, check out their batteries if you want to know more.
I'm Saul from Saul's Upholstery, and I think I make the best custom e-bike seats in the country. In front of me I have off-white leather, cherry red, marine vinyl, canary piping. I had to try my best to kill this reptile, genuine leather, lime green leather on the top. The style in front of me is called the Diamond Weave. It's made by hand. This is in royal blue. It's gray marine vinyl. On the back we have embroidery that's made in the store. This is for an aerial rider grizzly. This one has the extended bolts, so for those of you that are using the rear rack. We also offer this on the website, a little longer for you to put something underneath it. Here, another Suron seat. This reminds me of the old Wolverine comic book. It had goldenrod piping as well as this tan leather. And just so we keep the counterfeiters away from us, we have our logo emblazoned on every seat that we have. This seat is from Suron, so we don't make it, but we recover their seats, no problem at all. On this side, we have a Juice Scorpion seat. This is aqua green. All of our merchandise, as you can tell, has our name, so that way you can never mistake it. If someone says I have a great seat, it's not great until you see the logo. This one is my personal seat for the Onyx. It's got genuine leather, red, white, and blue. We have our store logo. Over here is one of my favorite patterns. It's called the wide hex. This is for the aerial rider grizzly. On the back, you have the logo as well. This one here is for the grizzly, so as you can tell, if you have a grizzly, you'll know that the controller sticks out. We have enough of an opening so it breathes. And last but not least, we have a Suron with an extended higher seat, genuine leather, black piping, black stitching, got gel on the top, taller foam. For riders that are taller, this is the one you want to get. So as you can tell, it's a small difference, but if you got the height, you want this one. All of our leather is imported, and it makes a big difference. Something local, I find that it's not high quality, so we pay more to get it imported. The lead times went from 9 weeks all the way to a week and a half. I want that lead time to get down to a week, maybe even a few days, so that way we can be on par with Amazon. If we can get things shipped down 2 to 3 days, that's probably the thing to do. So we've done work with Spark, some work with Onyx, and we did a special project with Super 73. We did some of their custom seats, including the one for John Boyega. We're gonna invest a lot more money in making the website even easier to use. We're gonna have perhaps 3D model so that if you pick something, it pops up right away. A lot of people have a hard time picturing it. On our website, saulsupholstery.com/ebikes.
So that's our coverage of this year's Electrify Expo in New York. From e-bikes to e-motos and everything in between. Let's carry the momentum forward and make conscious choices that drive positive change.
If you want to dive into more EV tech tips, click the links on the side and remember to like and subscribe so we can help you find tech deals that fit your lifestyle. We'll see you guys in the next video.